That's what we do.
Sunday though. Sunday was good.
Yeah.
So
Sunday was my favorite day.
Yeah. So Sunday, it started out like I feel like,
dude. No,
our vibes were down.
No, let's say how it started out Sunday when you went to the crowd and it counted down.
Oh my God. Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's backtrack. So Saturday kind of pissed us off but it was a large crowd.
Yeah.
It was a large crowd. So security made people snake in.
Yeah, they slowed it. They slowed the flow down.
Yes,
So-
I tried to get like a top-down view.
Yes, to see everybody come in. But they
for reference, Phoenix, they opened the doors, everybody flooded
it's
in.
like psychopaths.
It was dangerous.
Yeah, it was,
but it was great.
highly dangerous.
Imagine Black
for
Friday
footage.
in America.
Yeah.
2018.
The early ones. Yeah, the early Black Fridays, like 2014, the
2018.
heydays before you could just buy it online.
Yeah.
But
midnight.
Saturday, they serpentine. But Sunday. So you were there.
Yes.
You had to describe what you saw because we just heard it.
Okay, so first I missed it on Friday. Remember? Because I was like, hey, I was like,
dude. All right.
Okay. No, let's go back to
backtrack
that.
again.
So we're gonna go back to Friday.
Back to Friday.
So he leaves, grabs his phone. No, and then
we got the announcements. 5 minutes.
And then he's like, all right, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, guys.
And I'm like, all right, we know what
he's going to go film the entrance. He's going to film the people, the crowd.
100%.
So we get some footage of people going around him.
Yeah, me and Josue, we
that, thinking about what song we're going to put, between that and this and that. What happens when he comes back?
He comes back. What was the name of the comic that you brought back? Or that was a different day?
Oh,
that was a different day.
This is
okay.
different.
What did you come back with?
New phone case.
New phone case. He gets a new phone case every convention. I jokingly said it when we set it up. No, we were walking Friday morning. I'm like, oh, go get your new phone case. He's like, nah, it ain't gonna get me this time.
Yeah.
And then they're like 5 minutes
It's
to
got me
open
every year.
And then he leaves, comes back. He's like, I got it. And I'm like, oh, nice. We think
it's the footage.
he's got the footage, and he's like, check it out. It's a phone case.
He came back. He came back. I got it, guys. Like, all right, cool. Like, let's see it.
And then he shows us the
wait,
phone.
what?
I was like, what is he?
Did you get the entrance? People coming in. It's like, oh, I didn't even think about that.
I'm like, bro,
I wanted to do my shopping before they let people in. So
we had hours to do that. But anyways, so it's a Sunday's entrance.
Yeah, go back. Go forward to
All right,
Sunday.
So now Sunday, I'm like, all right,
He
let
knows
me not,
better. He
let me
knows
not
better.
miss this time.
Yeah,
So I go to the front and I'm standing right in front of them.
right in front.
And there's like a gang of them. I'm thinking they're gonna walk in, and they're doing the countdown. Our guy, Major Payne.
Yeah,
Shout out,
Major Payne. Yeah, that's always a favorite of ours.
Yeah. So he starts doing the countdown. He's
Not
loud.
quite.
He's just 10, 9, counting down,
Yeah.
right? And I'm just there with my phone, just like, all right, nerds. And then it's like 3, 2, 1, and then dude, they just start running,
So
like slipping and sliding, running by me, like.
So
Go ahead, describe the running. I know you want to. Describe
it's
it.
real.
It is. It's a real
thing, man.
When I-
Naruto is
when
a
I
real
catch when I
thing.
catch my kids running like that, like, come here. I'm okay.
Well,
I'm okay with it.
Not even that.
In the
like,
house.
Yeah, it was dangerous because I'm like holding my phone up, I have my body turned. I'm like this, like, yo, if one of these fools had run into me right now.
So I heard the countdown. 3, 2, 1, cool. And I'm like not paying attention. I'm like, whatever. Okay, cool. They open the thing. Yeah. I'm checking the stands. I'm checking the comics one last time. Getting ready to get in the zone. And I just hear footsteps.
Loud.
Footsteps.
Flat-footed.
I looked to my
Footsteps.
right. I felt like Simba from The Lion King.
Yeah.
Watching the buffaloes coming at me.
Yes.
I'm like, ah! And I just stood there and they just started partying. Like it's the scene from World War Z.
Yeah. No, the kid when he was sick.
Yeah.
And he curls up. Yeah.
That was me.
Yep.
And they just parted around me. I'm like, oh my God.
Like you didn't exist to them.
Dude, it was insane.
Because they were trying to get to the voice actors.
Yeah.
And getting those lines.
It was insane. So he showed us the footage. And when I looked at the footage, I'm not joking. When you saw people in stances,
Yes,
ready for 100,
track me.
Like
400 meters,
They're waiting for the bang.
yeah,
Shout out to
400
summer
meters and just
Olympics.
boom.
Yeah,
But the thing is, when they went boom, they didn't move their arms.
yeah,
The arms went, they strided backwards.
yeah.
locked,
And stayed.
and then they just took off.
Nice forward lean.
Yeah,
It was good balance and took off.
took off.
Yeah.
Great times. I love it.
Good times.
I love it, man. I love it so much.
Yeah.
The
Going-
greatest experience.
Going into Sunday, like
Yeah.
I feel like I'll speak for myself. Like the vibes were down because it was kind of like Saturday. We're like, man, we interacted with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not a lot of buys.
Yeah.
And then Sunday was just like everybody bought. Like
Yeah,
it
so-
was insane.
So Sunday, same with you. Saturday's kind of like, oh man, that kind of because I mean we
Kinda
sold.
hurt.
Don't get us wrong, we sold,
Yeah.
just not what we wanted to sell.
Because usually
You know?
Saturdays like that's our big day.
Yeah.
It's massive,
So
yeah.
I was like, forget this. I took a handful of cards, and then I handed it to you, and then we just, dude, I felt like the dudes on the strip.
Yeah.
And then I naturally,
slapping them together, yeah.
started doing it.
Yeah, you started.
I'm like, oh no.
yeah. Oh, you become one of them.
I started if you're from Vegas, you know.
Yeah.
You're on the strip.
Y'all know the cards. Yeah, y'all know. Yep.
All right. No.
I'm good.
all right,
I'm
my bad,
good.
my bad.
Just don't make eye contact
My
or
bad,
just
my
head
bad, my
down.
Yeah.
You be all right.
Good
Yeah.
price, I promise.
No,
Yes,
I'm
but
okay.
from start to finish, man, Sunday was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was fun.
It took 10 minutes. Spirits lifted.
Yeah.
People talking to us. People
Yeah.
buying.
Once the VIP hour was over,
Yeah.
even during that, but once the VIP hour was over, they let general admissions in. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah.
day.
A whole lot
Yeah,
of.
it was nonstop.
Yeah,
nonstop.
there was a whole lot of,
Nonstop.
hey, let me go do this real quick and I'll be back.
Yep.
And every person that said that
Yeah,
came back.
every
Came
person came back.
Shout out to
Every
Integrity,
person
man.
came back this time.
Man,
Because we usually hear that, like, I'll be back. Like, all right, cool. Yeah, no problem. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And in the back of our minds, like, they ain't coming back because it's such a big thing, like a big
Yeah.
haul, a lot of shopping going on. You're going to forget or, it's not your thing. So we
It's
don't, we understand.
Yeah.
But everybody
Yeah.
came back.
It's like the nicest way to say no, thank you.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm not interested or I'm not going to buy. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just going to make my rounds. I'm
Yeah.
like, respect. I respect it.
Yeah.
But they all.
We had
came
people
back.
give us money to buy their comics
Yep.
and
Yeah.
left their comics with us.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Then
can you
picked
hold
them
it?
up.
Yep. They're like, hey, do you mind? I'm gonna buy all of it.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy all of these, every single one you got.
Yeah.
Can you leave it here because I gotta get in line for this and this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
No. Throw
Yeah.
it back in the box.
yeah. They come back and they're like, hey, do you have my comics? Like,
I don't remember.
I don't remember you, sir. and we got that payment.
Sorry, we put them back in the box. You don't know which one you bought. Sorry.
I started memorizing T-shirts at this point.
Yeah. Gotta
I'm
remember
like-
features on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. You had a sword.
Swords.
Sunday was great, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It was amazing.
man, it turned like the whole weekend around for me. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to go into every week like, oh, we need to sell this, need to sell
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, we're a business. Like we
Yeah.
need to sell, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly.
And
We need to
Sunday
make it
was
worth it.
great.
Yeah, Sunday was nuts.
I mean, I wasn't there Sunday.
Where were you?
I was, I was feeling under. I had some bad sushi,
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right.
You did make it.
but I felt better.
felt
And later in
better,
the day, I felt better,
Yeah.
and I showed up.
You felt better when you woke up.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I remember. You were telling me, you're like, hey, my tummy hurts. I'm like, hey, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like,
Saturday night said, sorry guys.
I had a
not gonna
doctor's
make
note.
it.
yeah,
Yeah, he said I was good to go. So
yeah.
Yeah.
no, we're good.
Thank goodness for
Hey, shout out,
speedy recovery
shout out.
to the medical field.
Medical
Thanks,
field.
God.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Docs.
Got our boy back right.
Burns.
It's good. Licorice.
Yes, it has that licorice taste.
It does.
But so overall, like I guess we'll just go down the line.
Yeah.
Your lows and your highs. Like, what was your like? Man, I didn't really care for that. Versus, man, I love that experience.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, the lows. I mean, I don't want to harp on it, but it was kind of just the lack of comic book booths there. Like I know, I get it. Like I like being kind of one of five, but when you have other comic book booths there, it's kind of like a different vibe because everybody's there to buy a comic book.
Yeah.
Whereas here there was a lot of cosplaying too. And I'm like, man, we gotta
Yeah.
we need to be on our A game to sell.
Cosplay.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to be on our A game to sell this weekend. So because there wasn't a lot of comic book they're looking to get comic books unless they had seen us already.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a low, but a high, I would just have to say like the people, everybody was great. Like every convention we have like a story of someone being rude
Yeah.
or something like that, and
a bad
everybody was
experience.
so freaking friendly. Like
It's great.
yeah, they I can't even express
Yeah.
it kind of threw me off a bit.
Yeah,
because I'm
thank
always
you.
looking for that person.
Yeah.
like,
Thank
Yeah.
you to everybody,
Yeah.
and just shout out to everybody who showed up.
Yeah, and thanks for listening to our pitch.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like just even showing
Yeah.
the faintest of interest.
Yeah, and if you say no to us, it's like thanks for
you.
listening. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thank
thanks for your
you.
time. Here's our card.
Yeah.
Give us a follow.
That's it. We love it, man.
yeah. What about you? Highs
What was
and lows?
yours?
Lows. Obviously I don't like the prices going up. Lows are level up on the level up management, or I don't know what would that be, the business side of level up. I get it, but I don't like the prices going up. They're pushing out the smaller people.
Yeah.
They're forcing people to get bigger boots.
Besides like the logistic part, so just
Yeah.
keeping it, I guess, with the experience of the convention.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, what was your? Because logistically,
Yeah.
we understand. What
Yeah,
they're
I
trying
get
to
it.
do.
But let's see. Logistically, Lowe's.
No, not logistically. So
No.
not-
Oh no, my bad.
Yeah.
Comic book wise, right?
Yeah.
Sales wise and whatever we had to do.
Or just the experience or whatever at the Level Up.
Yeah, I mean Saturday was
Yeah.
the low. I mean,
let me back. I'll say I love going to like these conventions. Like we didn't
Yeah.
see Shimpsons.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's nice seeing those guys.
Yeah.
Like it really is.
No,
It was a bummer.
Barney did show up.
He
Yeah,
did, but
Barney did show up.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
but
that-
as
all
a
of
vendor,
them?
yeah, we didn't see Simpsons.
as a vendor, that's the thing is like
Yeah.
I feel like the vendors it
Oh.
didn't feel as
I got a low.
friendly, even though our neighbors were nice. It was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's nice seeing those same faces.
Yeah.
It is great.
Speaking of lows, Key didn't show up this weekend.
Oh man.
Key. Yeah.
Key, look at me in my eyes. Key, I miss you.
We do.
And
It just brightens up. Our
it does.
day.
Yeah.
It brightens our day.
Yeah.
Key, we love you. And honestly, yeah, that was a low. I was looking forward to seeing Key. I understand. You know, not everybody can go all the time. And yeah, that was other than Saturday sales, I didn't see, certain people I wanted to see. Next time. It's always next time. So highs,
Yeah.
breakfast on Friday was phenomenal.
All right.
No, okay. No.
Oh, is that the bagel spot?
Yeah, dude.
It was good.
The top of my mouth is still recovering.
It was good. I don't know
bagel
how you
was
ate that
so-
bagel.
Oh,
Why
God.
you struggle with it? Captain Crunch would mess you up.
Yeah,
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
Crunch is fine. It's Apple Jacks.
Oh, no.
Apple Jacks.
You remember a couple years back when Lena got us the banh mi?
Yeah.
The Vietnamese sandwiches. The
Yeah,
bread
yeah,
was
yeah.
hard and
Yeah.
just tore our mouths up.
Man, my jawline was looking good at the end of the day, though. But
Yo, I love some banh mi.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, highs. We had a couple interviews we did at random. Randomly.
and guess who did the interviews this time around?
Who was that?
You.
That was me.
Everybody.
No.
All of them.
Yeah,
Because-
dude. I kind of broke out my shell this weekend, actually.
Yeah.
Or that weekend. And it was a good time. I had a lot of fun. And,
You're all positive. You're all confident.
Yeah.
And you were all excited. I'm like, look at this nerd.
Yeah, I usually don't like
Just-
doing interviews.
yeah.
I mean, I like doing the podcast, I like talking,
Yeah.
all that stuff. But interviews, I'm like, oh man, what if I mess up on a fact
You're
or
very
something?
you're very self-critical of
I
yourself.
am. I'm very, I very am. But I am.
Yep.
I mean, you should be after that. But
There
No,
we am.
there it is.
All right.
Anyways, the interviews were fun. That was a good high, and and the sales that we did were good. So,
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
What about you, Lowe's?
Okay. It's kind of a two-parter.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the lows are children. We're gonna get their names. We're gonna get their handles. Everything. We're gonna start shouting them out by names. But our day one.
our day one fans. Yeah.
Our pretty much. I just look at them as our kids.
Yeah.
now, because I just love seeing them. They
Yeah.
come to cosplay. They come legit. We've seen them at every single Level Up convention
Yep.
since the beginning.
And they're always together.
And they're always together. It's this
Yeah.
dope group of young kids.
Yeah.
And I mean, but that's the thing. They're not kids anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're
they
adults
didn't
now.
show up Friday, and we were nervous,
Yep.
like legit, like where are they?
Yeah.
Where's our day one group? Like this is our day ones, and they didn't show up. But then we left earlier that day. They're like, no, we coming tomorrow. Don't worry, we bringing the whole crew. And I was legitimately like, damn, what if we don't see them? We were doing like scenarios.
Yeah. I'm like,
Like
oh,
what
they're-
if
they're
what if
on
they
college.
left and went to college? What if one got like a family and they don't do this no more? Like we might not ever see them again. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
But then they all rolled through, so that's like a good high and low.
Every year they got a new member too.
Yes,
They brought a new
they
member.
add a new member. They had dope cosplays. They were the
Yeah.
villains of One Piece. So
Yeah, that was dope.
Animal Crossing. was
Animal
another-
Crossing
Yeah.
that Sunday. But
yeah.
when we saw them, that was a good high. It was
Yeah.
just good to see them.
Yeah.
Just felt like finally okay.
Yeah.
But but as far as everything, like the low, I would say is just how it's not a low how massive it was, but it just seemed like because it's a bigger hall, the crowd was smaller, but there was literally more people.
Yeah.
So it just seems
Kind
like
of mess with you mentally a little bit.
yeah, a little bit. I was just like, man, nobody's here. But then I got to remember, like, we're talking about traffic lanes length between booth to booth. When it used to be shoulder to shoulder, you're
Yeah.
kind of like trying to get through. And I was just like, man, there's not a lot of people here. I don't think we're gonna do well. But then it's just the visual part. It's like a mental thing. And then, but we had 80,000 plus people.
Yeah.
So that was dope. And then my highs was us getting outside the booth on Sunday and bringing in almost literally everybody.
Yeah. That was like the most I think we've interacted outside
of the booth.
Oh yeah, that was
Like,
definitely
That and then our pitch, the new pitch, because we never discussed it. We never talked about it. It was like, hey, we need to shorten this. It has to be quick, entertaining, informative, but it has to be shorter. And then just naturally, all three of us, without even discussing it, writing it down, any of that.
yeah, without any
Just
practice.
no practice. Just short pitch, quick, and it was effective. That was probably like I just enjoyed seeing that, and then the progression that we go through, like you said, the setup.
Yeah.
Setup's so quick now.
The setup's so quick. I just
Shout out to this thing.
Oh yeah, we got a new backdrop.
We
got a new backdrop stand,
Stand.
and it made it 10 times more
So
easy.
much easier. Like we shaved off like 10, 15 minutes off our setup and breakdown.
And then we could talk about it since it was the first level up. It took us how many hours to set up?
The first level up?
Yeah, the very
it was
first.
hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Hours.
Hour and a half,
Like,
2 hours.
Like
Yeah.
damn, it took like almost minimum 2 hours.
Well, because we went day one.
And then
Yeah.
we were nervous and showed up earlier Friday.
Yeah.
Like Friday, we
And
showed up early.
Yeah,
still
so,
setting
so
up.
we went up. We went the day before, right, to drop off stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we went the day before. We did like 2 trips on the truck. For some reason, I don't remember why.
I don't think we had the dolly yet.
We had a dolly.
we did not have the
didn't.
dolly.
We
yet.
didn't?
We've gotten advanced.
Yeah, because we backed the truck up in the level.
Yeah, we
up.
backed the truck and we were carrying long boxes.
Yeah.
Stacking them up on top. Like we didn't have an ice chest with wheels.
That
Tell him. Because that was the second level up he got us.
I bet you wish I had wheels, don't you? You
So-
know what, dude? Like,
So we're carrying an ice chest and like everything inside. Like this is, I want to say a year ago. And we're just carrying the ice chest. And this guy's just rolling by. He's like, I bet you guys had you should get one with wheels. I'm like, you should get one with wheels.
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah.
he was helping us. But
no, it was an amazing.
yeah, it was
It was,
amazing.
amazing.
Yes,
It was
yes,
an
sir.
amazing con. Yeah, last year.
And he mentioned it. Don't get one with wheels. And
I bet you wish I had wheels on that one, don't you?
It's like, bet you wish you had wheels. But he was right.
He was right.
Shout out to him. He was right.
Because I got into the hall carrying the ice chest and everything else, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just
Yeah, just
dripping sweat. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god! It
because
was
they're
so
always during
hot.
the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, as far as like us getting better, as
Yeah.
not even the setup, not the speed, but just making everything just
So efficient.
practical and
Yeah.
efficient. The stand
I love
little things.
I love at the end of all these conventions, we always get compliments from people.
every time.
Like, because as soon as lights out,
Yep.
and just
Yeah.
boom, cart, deuces.
Done.
And we're out in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. 15 minutes, we're back at the truck.
Yeah, 15 minutes we're out.
at the truck.
At
yeah.
the truck, packing
And
up
everyone
the-
else
From
is like,
boat to truck.
God, you guys are done already?
They're like, I see you, Sin City. I'm like,
hey, this is what we do.
it's what we
man.
do, fam. You know.
Yeah, we got so good at breaking down. We're out so fast.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And one trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One trip.
That's
Once
the best
you-
part.
We used to do 3, 4. I still remember. I mean, you weren't there.
Oh, yeah.
Talking to you,
wasn't.
Michael. I'm
So-
talking to you, Michael. I'm just to you.
All right, me and
So
you.
remember when we broke down the first level up and it took us hours upon hours because they weren't letting vehicles in?
I don't think we got home till like midnight. It
Yeah,
was rough.
like our family was so
Yeah.
worried about us.
Yep.
It's just if we had another person,
had to stay in line so we can pick
yes,
the next one
to get the next one, and then you were almost slaving away.
It was horrible.
If you would like to use that, slaving away.
It was horrible.
Well,
What were you doing?
where was he?
I was about 35,000 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
On my way to Cancun.
Oh,
Falling.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
probably where you got this.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, that's exactly where I got that from.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
That trip too.
shout out to Cancun
Cool.
for
Thanks.
an all-inclusive resort.
Yeah. Taking a
shout
member of
outs
the team.
to,
Thank you.
hey, shout out to Breaking Down.
shout outs to Secret Divine, an amazing resort. All-inclusive, everything you want. Beautiful beaches.
It burns.
No, but it's that's the one thing. It's like that proud dad moment
Yeah.
when you see it from the outside. It's like, look at us,
Yeah.
and it's
That's
just
great.
been 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 years. That's it of actually conventions, and we've gotten so much better.
Yeah, dude.
It's insane.
It's great. All right. I want to give one more shout out
Yeah.
to Jesus.
Jesus, Evie,
Jesus
and Jesus,
Evie.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he came through.
Yeah.
Dropped off flyers.
Yep.
Yes.
For his new comic that he wants to have come out next year in the spring.
What do you get when you mix zombies plus cyberpunk?
Yo, you get one of the greatest stories.
Yeah, it's crazy how they put the flyer together. Like it's a cyberpunk zombie apocalypse type story that they're working on, and it's he pitched to us, and I was like, dude, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I was mad.
I was like, man, that's pretty good.
You did that by yourself.
So just and a little bit of insider, they're in high school. They're children.
High school.
And they already decided, hey, let's just make our own comic
Exactly.
and story,
Yep.
and then we'll just put it on webtoons and just be successful.
Yep.
And it's like I look at them as well. It's like like our kids. It's like, look at you guys growing up.
Yeah, they have a legit flyer, a legit poster, if you will.
It's amazing.
Promoting, and they have a date on it. Hopefully, it meets that timeline.
Yeah, that timeline.
Because we all know, us especially, things happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, can't make promises.
Stuff out of your control.
Can't make promises.
Yeah, don't make promises.
Don't make promises. But yeah, no. And it was cool seeing like the flyer they made, and we're passing out every time we sold a book or anything. We put it in the bag.
Yeah,
explain it to a fan.
Yeah, every purchase we put a flyer in there, explained who it is, what we're doing this for, and then even if someone didn't buy, if we had kind of a long conversation, long
still give them a flyer.
Yeah,
but, all right, hey,
business card. Here's a flyer.
Yeah,
and I'm impressed on how many friends or schoolmates they had at Level Up that recognized their flyer.
Yeah. So Jesus, Evie, if you guys see this, you guys are watching this, a ton of your friends, your peers,
Schoolmates,
they stopped.
yep.
Yeah. Whoever they are, they all stopped by our booth and they were just excited for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like I don't know if you're getting discouraged at all, if you feel like, man, this is tough, keep going because you have the support.
Yeah.
It is out there. Just keep going.
And we had some people walk by the booth and like, hey, I seen that flyer at my school.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus goes to my school.
Yeah.
Evie goes to my school.
Yeah.
Oh, that's their thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, damn, that's cool. And I'm like, oh, damn, yeah, that's them.
So
and this is
awesome.
it. Here's the flyer. You know, like,
So awesome to see.
yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool.
Very
good.
proud of them.
Great. It was a great weekend. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully we'll be there next year.
Yeah.
So we're looking at possible Artist Alley.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed on Artist Alley.